First, my name is Kenneth Bird, light projection technology gain. Now, I said a few things in my last video, which I'm definitely standing by 100%. I was advised by someone who is basically taking care of something for me that minimum when discussing certain things. So, I was actually not discussed them at all. So with that being said, so that individual does know what's going to happen. Just leave it at that. All right. So I already had a phone call come to me a few minutes ago by someone who is basically taking care of that matter for me, advising my mouth shut. So as of today, we'll have comments today. After tomorrow, any live demonstrations, all comments will be disabled. Other than that, I'm not going to discuss what's going to be going on and what will be happening in the near future on to deal with this particular problem that my company has been dealing with. So, like I said, anybody brings up anything about it, I'm not going to pay it any mind. Like I said, it's already, rules have already been set in motion. It's going to go through. All right, so let's move on from there. Shouldn't say anything about it to begin with. All right, so right now we're doing a demonstration on the Panasonic projector. This will be our, let's see, what projector are we using right here? We're using, let's see, the PTAE 2000U Panasonic projector at only around 1500 lumens. There we go. Now I think we're going to market this off as a company product first, and then later on we'll market it to our customers. I think that's what I'm going to do first with this. So here we go. I'm showing off the demonstration. I can see the image is pulling up perfectly on or using our projector of only 1500 lumens. This is a 1080p projector. I think the only two projectors we're going to use in our demonstration is the 1000 lumen, this 660 lumen projector. I'm not worried about using the knockoff projector because I'm not going to go near these too much because I don't want people thinking that we support these projectors when we really don't. I think I got to change that title. Well, I leave that title on there anyway, but we still don't support them. And I think I'm going to start using the 660 and the 1000 lumen projector for these demonstrations. I'm probably going to pick me up another short throw projector today. And some merchants are making some good money off me. I got one merchant I bought from 4 times yesterday. I'm going to buy again today because he's got something on there I want. I need to go pick it up. So right now we're using the Panasonic projector. People have been asking about these projectors. A few people have actually purchased and picked them up. And then one thing they want to know about these projectors was they wanted to know whether or not if they're using a projector of 1500 lumens, because these projectors have very low lumen counts, around 1500 lumens, is it going to be bright enough to use on their screens? And I know some people have Sony projectors up there that are pretty low. How you doing? So I have some people have for some reason Sony projectors. Anybody who has one of those, please let me know because projector's a bit expensive. It's like a $2,000 and $3,000 projector, but the lumen counts on them are really low. They're like 1000 lumens, 900 lumens, 1200 lumens. If you have one of those and you have a video of you using that projector at home, put that at the bottom of the link. I want to see that because I don't see it. Only people I see showing off those projectors are usually people doing advertising for commercials, but I want to see somebody using this actually in their home. They own one of those projectors. I'll put a few model numbers in there on which ones I'm looking for because I want to make sure I get a good one. And if I can get one for a good price, maybe I can bid on one and get one for a better price. It's a movie trend. Yeah, but those particular projectors, yeah, I've seen them, but I almost bought one, but when I saw the lumen count, they're like 900 lumens, and I'm like, are they that bright? So that's what I'm curious because, like I say, a lot of people on forum sites have those particular Sony Bravo, I think they're Bravo projectors, and the lumen counts are like, I would think for a projector that expensive, the lumen count would be really high, but it's not. Which I was surprised about the Panasonic when I purchased it. I thought the Panasonic would have a high lumen count, but this is only 1500 lumens and it's a 1080p projector. which I don't understand. But like I said, maybe there's something I'm missing there. Well, here's the thing. On this particular product right here, I can't use, I have a certain guideline I have to follow. So I can't use a projector. Oh, you bought one? Oh, that's a nice projector. That's a really good one. But I can't use a projector, and this, using these demonstrations, I can't use a projector higher than 2200 lumens. It has to be 2200 lumens and down, and each projector has to cost me under $200. So that's how I have to do this whole entire demonstration. So I'm on eBay right now shopping for projectors of $50 and $60 and $70 or $80. That's what I'm shopping for. And like I said, I think probably next week I have a projector coming in. It's a in focus. I never had in focus before. In focus 1700 lumens and a 2000 lumen NEC. I got to right now put that order in for the 660 because I need that Sony projector at the 660 really bad. But right now I'm just using the Panasonic right now. Yeah, $375 is not bad. That's not bad at all. That's a really good price. I mean, consider what projectors cost on the market. That's a really good price for what you got there. That's a really good price. You got it on eBay? Because I used to order my projectors from Newegg Business. Newegg Business has a lot of good projectors in there. Only time is the shipping time is a little, it's like 5 to 7. Yeah, those are good projectors. They're all good projectors, man. Those are very good projectors. Very good price, very good price. We got from eBay. Yeah, I love shopping at eBay, man. I love shopping at eBay. I do. And get a really good deal off of there. Really good deal. It's better than going anyplace else, you know. Amazon just charges too much, man. I bought my Optima GT56 from Amazon. It cost me $1,400 when I bought it from off of there. I wish I had waited and got it later on because on eBay they had them for $800. That saved some money. All right, so we have the 1080p. This is a 1080p projector right here, which I'm using, the Panasonic. 1600 to 1 contrast. And this is on a screen paint we developed that allows for low entry level projectors of low lumens to be able to produce much better images in fully lit environments. Yeah, I got an eBay addiction to projectors, man. Yeah, free shipping. Free shipping is good to look for. I try to stay away from economy shipping because it takes so long for it to get there. I did the knockoff projector here. I got that with economy shipping. Thank God who I bought it from was reached the house. But because it was in New York City, I got it even faster because I'm over in Philadelphia. But if I had did that over in California, oof, man, that's snail mail. That is snail mail on a whole nother level. But I try to look for standard shipping. If I can get that fast free shipping, which I like. These right here, okay. So this Christie, this is my Christie projector. These came with the fast free shipping. And then over here, it's right here. That's my other Christie over there. And then this is what used to replace my screens. These are my Sonys. These are all my Sonys right here. So it's right there. Those are the venue projectors. That's 5200 lumens right there. If I bought those projectors on Amazon, that'd have been like $4,000, $4,000, and $5,000. That's what it cost me for those projectors. But nope, it was $300, $350, $350 on eBay. And the lamps. Now I keep telling people that before you buy a projector, check the lamps. Make sure the lamp's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, because you don't want to go through that crap. Buying something that the lamp is going to cost you more than the projector. So make sure you check your lamps to see how much they're going to cost. It's soon, I'm going to see if he has any more on there, and for $30. Still waiting for it to get here. Once it gets here and I install it in and it works, I'll put the link out where you can actually go get your lamp for your Christie's for $30. Now, if you're looking for the Sony BPL FH30s, The lamps for those, actually replaced one of them, cost me around 50 bucks. And other merchants are trying to get like, some are getting like, trying to get 200, 300. The most outrageous one I seen was $800. Hey Chief, how you doing? How you doing? How are you doing today? Doing a demonstration on something new. Yeah, because the ViewSonics give you the 235.1. I have a ViewSonic downstairs that, and keep in mind, you figure this one out. It is a PJD, I think 5551. That projector is 600 by 800 res. So it's 600 by 800 res SVGA, right? But that projector has a 20,000 to 1 contrast. 20,000 to 1 contrast. There's 235.1 because that comes with an anamorphic lens. And then on top of that, even more crazier about the projector, it's 3,600 lumens. So why would you put a 3,600 lumen, 20,000 to 1, 235.1 on a projector on the market? They used to run for around 350 bucks, but now you can get them on eBay for like $1.50. I will never understand that, man. ViewSonic is a mad scientist. They're mad. But I'm gonna ask you a question. Did they advertise it anywhere that that projector did 235.1? Anywhere. They don't advertise that that projector does 235.1. You would never know it unless you buy the projector. It's a hidden gem. They won't tell you. If you go to like Projector Central, I don't care where you go, you will never see that in any review about the ViewSonic projector that did 235.1. You have to find that out by accident. And that's what happened to me. I bought a short throw projector. It was a ViewSonic. It was 720p. And as I'm scrolling through my ratio settings, I'm looking for 16:9, and I see 235 pop up. Dropped my remote control. Couldn't freaking believe it. Because, you know, if you buy a projector that has 235.1 on it, they're very, very expensive projectors. They have the 235.1 or the 239.1 on it. They're very expensive. If you can't go down that route and you can't afford one of those projectors, then they have something called there's an adapter, like a lens that you can fit over your projector, but you're talking about $1,300, $1,400 for one of those lenses. That's still a lot of money. But then somebody came up with the idea called the using an anamorphic wide camera lens to fit over top of your projector to configure it and put it in 1610, which gives you that 235.1. I've done demonstrations on those. But the problem with that is configuring a camera lens to a projector lens becomes a bit of a headache. On top of that, the edges come out a bit fuzzy. So it's a lot of focus and keystone issues with it. But then ViewSonic came up with a 235.1 automatically in the projector. And the lowest, I bought 3 of their projectors. I bought the 4K version. They had a 4,000 version that I bought. Now Sony projectors are crazy expensive. And I bought the lowest one they had, which was the SVGA I bought it for 150 bucks off eBay. And I turned that projector on, it had a 235.1 in it. So 150 bucks, you can get a 235.1 in your projector. But ViewSonic never tells you about this. As a matter of fact, just something interesting, Acer had a gaming projector. If you don't know about this, Acer had this, they're heavy as I don't know what. Acer had a gaming projector, and this projector was supposed to come out with a bending box. Now, for some reason, when the projector was launched, the bending box disappeared. So what the bending box was designed to do, it was designed to warp your screen so you can actually curve it. It's a gaming projector that they developed. It was supposed to come up with a bending box that will allow you to warp the screen to an automatic curve. All right, I gotta look at that again. But let's come on to a curve. So when the system came out, the box disappeared. Usually when technology like that disappears, it's because they sold it to a higher bidder, and they just skipped it. So what you're asking for, let's see. Color 09. I had never bought one of those. I know what you're talking about, but I haven't bought one of those at all. I bought quite a few ViewSonics, but I haven't bought that one. It's the ViewSonic with the lens shift capability, because the 747, the PX747 4K projector that they make doesn't have lens shift capability, and then they have a 4,000 lumen projector that's WXGA, It doesn't have lens. I don't think it has lens shift capability, but that is the only projector that does have a lens shift capability on it from ViewSonic. I don't think did any ones else that have it. I need lens shift. All my projectors have lens shift. I have to have it because I'm so used now to basically just sitting down a projector and just moving it back and forth. See, this is what I'm used to. I'm not used to. I set my projector somewhere and that's where it's at, man. I just can move it anywhere I want. I'm not used to basically just shifting the projector around. It drives me crazy if I don't have lens shift. All right, so let's take this projector out at 1500 lumens, 1080p, and let's plug in the 1000 lumen projector, which 1000 lumen projector right here. We're just gonna put this on top. I'm gonna have to do that demonstration at my 1080p Christie and my 720p Christie side by side. We have to do that demonstration. I have no idea. Just a few minutes ago, popped in my head. C is for cookie. It's good enough for me. It's crazy how weird stuff just pops in your head. Freaking Sesame Street. That song only plays when you're eating cookies. Everybody kept telling me we were doing curve screen, like you gotta have two projectors. You gotta have two projectors, two projectors. Everybody's already have two projectors, or yet we have some kind of warp software to do it. I did a curved screen using a wide-angle camera lens, and that was it. In the demonstration where I did the curved screen, there was no two projectors, there was no software. It was a wide-angle camera lens. I put the projector in 69. I used Keystone. That's what I did. Yep. Doritos commercial. Cheetos. Cheetos. Yeah. All right, getting there. Oh man, if the weather's good, man, if it's not hot, muggy, where I can freaking breathe today, man, I am going outside. I'm gonna watch a movie on the freaking deck and I'll pop some popcorn. That's a look at the day. I'm tired of being in the house. All right, is this one on? I think the other one's on. Yeah, that one's on. Oh, great. That's fantastic. Well, that won't work. Basically, don't plug up the adapter correctly. It's not my Chromecast. My Chromecasts are damaged. Made the dumb mistake of setting it somewhere and stepped directly on top of it and damaged my Chromecast. Which one? Let's get another one. All right, let me see. All right, so now we are on the 1000 lumens, which is a 1080p projector to 1000 lumens to the projector that's SVGA at 720p at 600 by 800 res. So you got 1920 by 1080p to 1000 lumens. So all the demonstrations that I have to do on this particular screen paint that's designed to work with low entry level projectors have to be projectors under the 2000 lumen mark, and I can only spend, when I buy a particular screen, they have to be $200 and down. That's all I can spend. I got to keep it under $200. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get 3 projectors for 150 bucks, because I got 2 of them last night for $100. So let's go over here and let's grab that other demonstration. And we'll go from there. Sorry if I'm not acknowledging. I have to concentrate on the demonstration. All right, so we're running back on 1000 lumens. And then, like I said, the knockoff projectors, this one right here, it's not half that bad. I've seen ones that were way worse than this. Curious thing about it, I got this to pull up on it, and the color was pretty good. We got the color to enhance on this. I wonder what a valve projector would look like on this, which I'm kind of curious because the valve projector is much better than this right here. These will not pull up. These knockoff projectors will not pull up on the screen paints that we developed. They won't pull up on it. But this particular screen paint was developed. It's actually a very high concentrated formula, and it's designed to basically to make these projectors show. Give them a little bit of enhancement, but not much. But I really won't be able to do anything at all until I can get the 660 in. Until I get the 660 in Sony, that's when I can really do a demonstration, because 1,000 lumens will pull up on our other technology. We have to show you a difference between this and the other stuff. So this right here, like I said, it's not doing it for me because we've done this demonstration already on my already on the other screens. This pulled up on a Platinum Eclipse outside at 12 feet back in the evening hours. So I have to get the 660 in here because that's the only way I'm going to see. The 660 will not run on the 912s and the Platinum Eclipse, but it will run on that technology because it's developed to pick up lower end projectors and make them look great. So I got to unplug this one. I can't do this one right here because it means I'll be cheating the demonstration, and I can't do that. So I can't do that projector right there. All right. So let's go with the knockoff, which we don't test on our screens because I told you they will not pull up. So we'll do one on here. Trying to figure out where that fellow got that Philips. He had a Philips Ultra Short Throw at 700 lumens. I got to contact him and see where he got that from because I need to buy one of those. Right. Oh, that's way hitting the ground, is it not? I'll bring that one up a little bit. Oh, it came out of our menu too. Let's see if we can get back in that menu. Let's see. Remember how to get back in this menu. Nope, go down. Go over. Oh no, down. Alright, let's see. Which one of these is down? Alright, gotta go there. I have to press OK. Nope, there. Didn't mean I did. Alright, Alright, so let's go over to use. We don't want to power off, we don't want to power off, we can get to where we need to go. Alright. See, there's this one right here. Let's move it. Could be the Chromecast giving me problems. That's supposed to automatically link up because we already have it set. And it's the Chromecast. Yep, I can see it blinking. We should have an HDMI port here somewhere, and it's not reading it. All right, let me see what we got to do here. Somewhere we came out of the menu somehow. There we go. There's some around here. So I'm not used to using a menu like this, and it's not. Oh man, it's weird. Yeah, the lenses are plastic on here. I don't know why they keep making the lenses are plastic. plastic lens. Let's make a plastic lens. Why? Why would you make a plastic lens? This is why, like I said, the knockoffs, I don't like these things, man. Like I said, the technology would give it a bit of an advancement, but not much. It's not going to improve the gain capability, and it's not going to improve the sharpness, but that's the best I can do with this technology when it comes to a knockoff. So let's slide half of this on the wall. So we got half of that on the screen and half of that on the wall. A little bit of advancement from it, but not much.
Snacking with Lay's kettle cooked jalapeno flavored chips.
Now it's supposed to be 15,000 lumens, is what I'm saying. If it's only 22, then basically it's going to be more designed for this stuff than it's going to be designed for this stuff we design. That's what this stuff is marketed for. People have this, but keep in mind you'll be able to do 22 on it with no problem. But it's designed for people who have projectors that just have a low lumen count. Because like I said, if it's showing up this good on the knockoff, and like I said, it's not great, but it's much better than what it was before when I displayed it. As I said before, you come off much better on just getting an older 720p projector, because that projector is nowhere near 720p or 4K. So, like I said, hold on for a minute. We'll swap that out real quick. And just show you the difference, man, that you're just going to get just better off. You can buy an older projector with this technology and just get a better image. Because, you know, people get caught up into the whole, I'm going to get 4K, I'm going to get 10,000, 7,000 lumens. You're not getting anything like that at all, period, with that projector. You're better off just going off and just getting a older projector of 720p. It's going to look much better on our screens than this thing. So this right here is the Sony projector I just plugged up just now. Sorry about that. Let me get that. I'm at the wrong one. There we go. I want this one. I'm going to bring the screen up a little bit because it's shining off the floor, reflecting off the floor. We don't want that. we go. Let's bring it down. This will fix my screen. And there's a 720p Sony projector right there, and the other one I paid $95 for. So that's why I tell you got to be careful because, you know, people will buy this projector because they'll think, okay, it has all the bells and whistles. Like I said, 4K, they're caught up on the 4K. They're caught up on the heavy lumen count that it has. Then they'll get home and they figure out it's going to wash out on the wall. It doesn't look that well. The image is washing out. Maybe I can get a better image if I use his technology and use our technology and it doesn't show that well. You know, you came off a lot better if you just went out and just got 720p Sony. And you can get XGA or WXGA, but even if you want SVGA at 600 to 800 resolution, this is what you're going to pull off. A lot better than that. Look at the image on this. And that would have cost you less. That would have cost you $75. Well, that's why I have to do a pre-recorded version of this. We do the live version and we do a pre-recorded version of this. Got to do two of them. My internet's always choppy in this section of the house. Always. Always have a problem with internet here. But I have to do the live version because, like I said, you know, at the end of the day, that company or customer just wants to see the demonstration perform. They want to see how it's going to look and they want to see how it's going to perform. Not all of it's choppy and not noticeable because I watch my demonstrations. I actually go back and watch my demonstrations for making the pre-recorded. That looks incredible on this projector. Yep. So I said, save your money. Stop buying these things. You have one in the house, the best the paint can do for you is give you a little bit of advancement. Not going to be able to use it in somewhat a fully lit environment. But at least you'll get contrast and you will get better color. Like I said, you're not going to be using a fully lit environment like we use these projectors because their name brand and the lumen counts are real. But if you do happen to have a knockoff projector in the house and you want to utilize it with this technology, you're going to get better color, better contrast. It's just not going to be able to give you that kind of ambient light rejection technology because your lumens aren't bright enough to do it. All right, that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I am going to, let me see, probably later on today. Later on today, we're going to take these two projectors right here, 1080p Christie, 720p Christie. We're going to put them side by side on this screen right here. Side by side, 1080p versus 720p on a black technology. All right, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. It's breakfast time. I think it's breakfast time. It is time to eat. All right, got to go. God bless. Oops, hit that button.